Last night, my girlfriend said something. One simple sentence, and I stayed angry for 3 hours. Woke up in the morning, and that comment was still running through my mind. But today, I discovered something that changes everything. That emotion was actually only 90 seconds long. Yes, 90 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds. The remaining 2 hours, 58 minutes and 30 seconds, I created those myself. And today, I'm going to show you how this happens and how you can stop it. First, let's talk about what we've been told our whole lives. Myth number 1, control your emotions. This statement itself is wrong. You can't control emotions. They're not in your control at all. It's like saying control your heartbeat or control your digestion. An emotion is a chemical reaction. It triggers automatically. Myth number 2, think positive. This is the biggest nonsense. Someone's angry and you're telling them think happy thoughts. This doesn't control the emotion, it suppresses it. And suppressed emotions, they come back with interest. Myth number 3, time heals everything. No, time does nothing. If time healed, why does a 10-year-old insult still hurt today? The real truth is, time only heals when you let the emotion process naturally. And here comes the real science. Dr. Bolte Taylor, a brain scientist, experienced something that rarely happens. She had a brain stroke, and because she was a scientist, she observed her own stroke, documented it, and from that research came this discovery. Whenever any emotion gets triggered, anger, fear, sadness, anything, chemicals are released in your brain. Adrenaline, cortisol, everything. But these chemicals, they flush out of your bloodstream in 90 seconds. 90 seconds, that's it. So if emotion is biochemical and biochemicals end in 90 seconds, how can you stay angry for 3 hours? Answer, you're re-triggering yourself. Every time you remember that incident, every time you think about it, every time you imagine what you should have said, you're restarting that 90-second cycle. It's like having a wound that's healing and you keep scratching it open again. Now here comes the uncomfortable part. If emotion naturally ends in 90 seconds, that means you're choosing to keep that emotion alive. I'm using the word choose deliberately here, because this is where everyone has a problem. People say, no man, I don't want to be angry. This happens automatically. The first emotion, yes, that's automatic. But the anger after that, that's a conscious choice. And this truth sounds weird, almost offensive, because we feel like emotions happen to us. I got angry. I'm feeling sad. But the truth is, after 90 seconds, you're doing it to yourself. And this is both empowering and scary. Empowering because if I'm doing it, then I can stop it too. Scary because now excuses won't work. I said it in anger is no longer a valid excuse. But here's the important thing to note. I'm not saying don't feel emotions. I'm saying feel the emotion, but don't feed it. So let's get practical. How do we do this? Step 1, recognize the trigger. When emotion hits, anger, anxiety, hurt, anything, recognize it in the first 5 seconds. Oh, I'm getting angry. That's it. Label it. Name it. Research shows that when you name an emotion, your prefrontal cortex activates, meaning the logical brain comes into the picture. Step 2, the 90-second commitment. Here, I want you to literally do this. For 90 seconds, do nothing. Don't send a text, don't react, don't argue. Just wait. And I know this feels impossible. 90 seconds feel very long when you're angry. But try it, just once. Literally count 90 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Step 3, observe, don't engage. This is the most important part. During those 90 seconds, feel the emotion, but don't feed it, meaning feel the sensation in your body. Chest is tight, face is hot, but don't think about that person. Don't think, why did they say that? Don't think, what I should have said. Just observe the physical sensation, like a scientist. And you'll notice after 30 seconds, the peak will come. After 60 seconds, the intensity will start decreasing. By 90 seconds, that genuine chemical emotion will have dissolved. And step 4, the choice point. After 90 seconds, you'll be at a crossroads. Here, you can consciously decide, do I want to re-trigger this? Do I want to think about this and get angry again? And sometimes the answer will be, yes, this matter is important. I need to address this. That's fine, but now you can address it calmly, logically. But in most cases, you'll realize, actually, this isn't as big an issue as it felt. Let me give you my own example. Yesterday, in the office, my colleague was presenting my idea in a meeting as his idea. First 10 seconds, pure rage. My body got hot, I wanted to interrupt him in the meeting, but I applied the 90-second rule. I didn't think how unfair this is or what I'm going to tell him. I just observed jaw is tight, fists are clenched, heartbeat is fast. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds. And after 90 seconds, I could think clearly. Okay, this is an issue, but interrupting the meeting isn't a smart move. I'll talk to him calmly later. And I made this decision internally, not in the wave of emotion. Another example, someone cuts you off in traffic. What normally happens, you stay in road rage for 10 minutes. Whole day's mood is ruined. But if you apply the 90-second rule, the initial anger will be felt, body will tense up, but 90 seconds and it's gone. Because what will you gain from yelling at that random stranger? Nothing. Why is this 90-second rule powerful? Because it doesn't give you control over emotions. It gives you control over your response. Emotions will come. That's natural. That's healthy. But you can choose how much power to give those emotions. Try it from tomorrow. Next time anger comes, you feel sad, you get anxious. Wait 90 seconds. Just observe. Don't feed. And watch, after 90 seconds, you'll get a clarity you never had before. Because the emotion isn't controlling you anymore. Now you're acknowledging the emotion but deciding what to do. And that's actual emotional intelligence. Not controlling emotions, not suppressing them, but not being controlled by them either. 90 seconds. Just that much time. Can you give it?